All right, in our third example problem in our section, we need to find 4 different ratios: the sine of angle B, the sine of angle C, the cosine of angle B, and the cosine of angle C. And of course, we have our picture here. So I'll give you a moment to jot this down, and then we're going to start answering our question. Okay. Since the first thing we need to find, of course, is the sine of angle B, we're going to find that first. So we're going to do sine of angle B, and then remember your word, SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA is S-O-H for the sine, so that means, of course, we're doing opposite over hypotenuse. All right? So now we just need to find that ratio. So once again, Mr. Swisher failed to write down the angles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you now. I'm going to say this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay? All right? So the sine of angle B, which is angle B is going to be right here. I'm going to put my opposite side. Well, opposite angle B is 20. So we know that our sine ratio for angle B starts off with 20 on the top, and then the hypotenuse of this triangle, of course, is opposite the right angle, which is 29. So the ratio for sine B is 20 over 29. Can you reduce it? Well, let's make sure. Go to your calculator, press 20 over 29, which is dividing. Press math, then press number 1 or enter to get that on your screen, and then press enter again, and you'll see that this is the exact same fraction. So 20 over 29 is reduced. So that takes care of our first ratio. Okay? Now let's do sine of angle C. Once again, it's opposite over hypotenuse. So angle C, we're going to do the opposite of angle C, which is 21. And the hypotenuse, again, is 29. And then, of course, you can check your calculator again to see if 21 over 29 is reduced. And I'll give you a moment to do that. Okay, you should have gotten the same thing as I did. The ratio cannot be reduced. So therefore, this is our sine ratio for angle C. Okay? Now, let's go to the third part, cosine of angle B. All right? For the cosine of angle B, we're going to, of course, remember what the word cosine means for this problem. Remember, it's SOHCAHTOA. So the ca is C-A-H. So that's cosine adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay? All right? So I'm going to go to angle B, excuse me, and go to its adjacent side, which is 21. So we're going to start off with 21 over the hypotenuse, which is 29. Okay? So the cosine of angle B is 21 over 29, because we already know it's not going to be reduced, because we had it for sine C. All right? So what's going to be the ratio for the cosine of angle C? You guessed it. If these two were the same, then the sine of angle B and the cosine of angle C have to be the same. So just to check, we're just going to check to make sure that that you are right about that. The cosine of angle C, we have the adjacent, which is 20, over the hypotenuse, which is 29. And again, those can't be reduced. So therefore, there are four ratios for this problem. So sine of B is 21 over 29, 20 over 29. Sine C, 21 over 29. Cosine of angle B is 21 over 29. And the cosine of angle C is 20 over 29. Okay?